In this story, we follow humanity's journey through the eyes of one man who lived 30,000 years ago. From caves to cities, from fire to artificial intelligence, he witnesses fear, discovery, and struggle. This isn't just the story of history, it's the story of a human searching for meaning. Chronicles of a timeless wanderer. A story of a Homo sapiens who witnessed the journey of humanity from the Stone Age to the digital age. A story rooted in history, shared through the lens of memory. Chapter 1. When the Dream Began. The Stone Age. Location: Eastern African Plains context. Nomadic hunter-gatherer societies. Number writing: no cities. I woke to the howling wind threading through tall trees. The sky was gray, and the forest ominously silent. I was one among dozens no written language, only gestures and grunts. My mother died last year after a tiger bite. No one understood why she died. My grandmother simply wept, then fell silent forever. Survival was a daily struggle. Hunt or starve. Watch your back or be gone by dusk. But we dreamed. We painted animals on cave walls, running deer, men with spears. We didn't know why, only that something within us wanted to remember. Art was our first proof that we carried something deeper than instinct. We were searching for meaning. From Chauvet Cave, France, c. 30,000 years ago. Chapter 2. The Beginning of Captivity. The Agricultural Revolution. Location: the Fertile Crescent context. Birth of farming. Animal domestication, first villages and towns. Rain fell over the lands between rivers. Barley sprouted like magic. We stopped wandering and built mud homes. We had food for winter. New ideas took root: ownership, storage, defense. But something shifted. We lost our freedom. We worked from sunrise to dusk. Social classes appeared: farmers, chiefs, soldiers. Protection turned into power, and taxes. The first city, Uruk, rose. The first cuneiform contract was etched into clay. From a Sumerian tablet, you received the grain. You will return it in autumn, or Enki shall judge you. Law was born, order, and with it inequality. Chapter 3. Rise of Civilizations. From Egypt to Rome context. The rise of empires, religions, philosophy, and monumental architecture. In Egypt, I watched laborers haul stones to build pyramids. One said to me, "We are building the pharaoh's path to the stars, and history will remember us." I saw the same ambition in Babylon with Hammurabi's code, and in Athens, where Socrates declared, "Know thyself, this is the key to wisdom." Then came Rome. I witnessed glory and greatness, then fire and ashes. Yet humanity marched forward slowly, painfully. Chapter 4. Faith and Fire. The Middle Ages. Text: Religion and science in conflict. Rise of Islamic civilization, Crusades, Plague. I walked among scholars. I watched Al-Zarawi design surgical tools and Ibn Rushd translate Aristotle. But the first also saw blood in Jerusalem during the Crusades. People were slaughtered: Muslims, Jews, and Christians alike. In Europe, I saw witches burned, books banned, and scientists jailed. Then came the plague. A third of the population died. Graves were dug without names. A priest in Italy wrote, "We thought it was the end of the world. We no longer knew the living from the dead." Chapter 5. The Age of Reason. Renaissance to Industrial Revolution context. Scientific discovery. Rise of capitalism, colonization, revolutions. I was there when Galileo pointed his telescope to the skies, and when Newton watched the apple fall. In Paris, I inhaled revolution. In London, I choked on coal smoke. The Industrial Revolution was a double-edged sword. Trains ran, lights glowed, phones rang. But in distant colonies, people were enslaved in the name of civilization. From a French colonial record, they taught me their language, but forgot I was a man before I was a slave. Chapter 6. At the heart of the machine, 20th century and the digital age context. World wars, technological leaps, the internet, globalization. I saw the trenches of WWI and Hiroshima burn in seconds. I saw people weep in Nazi camps. Then suddenly, everything changed. The moon, computers, the internet. Today, I write these chronicles from a glowing screen. I'm connected to the world, yet I miss the sound of fire in a cave. I've seen humans reach for the stars, but still bleed on Earth. Final chapter, what did I learn? I am Dakir, just an ordinary human from the distant past. I've watched civilizations rise and fall. I've seen wars born from fear and peace built with hope. I've seen humans invent, err, and forgive. But one thing has never changed: our need to endure, to be understood.